Before you ask God for anything today, I want you to remember something. You are loved. Not because you have everything figured out, not because you've never made mistakes, not because you've always been strong. You are loved because God chose to love you. And His love was not just something. He said, He came. The Creator stepped into His creation. Jesus came into this world and walked among us. He walked dusty roads. He sat with ordinary people. He touched the hurting. He welcomed those others overlooked. He stopped for the desperate. He spoke peace to frightened hearts. And when His disciples were caught in a storm, Jesus was there. Even when the waves rose, He was not afraid. He stood in the storm and brought peace. So if your life feels like a storm right now, remember who is with you. Jesus knew what it meant to be tired. He knew what it meant to weep. He knew what it meant to be rejected. He knew what it meant to be misunderstood. He experienced the weakness of human life, and yet He remained faithful. So when you say, God, you don't understand what I'm going through, remember Jesus. He came near enough to understand. But Jesus also knew what was waiting at the end of that road. He knew the suffering that was coming. He knew the betrayal. He knew the rejection. He knew the cross. And still, He kept walking. Love kept walking. Mercy kept walking. Jesus kept walking. Not because the road was easy, but because His love was greater than the suffering before Him. The cross reminds us of something we should never forget. God's love is not distant. It came near. It gave, it endured. Romans 5:8 tells us that God demonstrated His love for us through Christ. So when you wonder, does God really love me? Look to the cross. When you wonder, have I gone too far? Look to the cross. When you feel unworthy, look to the cross. The cross tells us His love is deeper than our failures. His mercy is greater than our fear. His grace reaches farther than we can imagine. But the cross was not the end. Darkness did not have the final word. The grave did not have the final word. Jesus rose. And because He lives, hope is still alive. So today, whatever you're facing, whatever you're carrying, whatever you cannot yet understand, do not believe that darkness is the end of your story. When you feel forgotten, remember, He came near. When you feel alone, remember, He is with you. When you're afraid of tomorrow, He is faithful. When you're tired of waiting, you are still loved. And when you don't know what to pray, you can simply say, Jesus, stay with me. And He has promised, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Father, we come before You with grateful hearts. Thank You for loving us enough to come near. Thank You for Jesus. Thank You for every moment He walked among us, for every person He touched, for every heart He encouraged, for every storm He entered, and for the love He showed. Thank You for the cross. Thank You for mercy. Thank You for grace. And thank You that the grave was not the end. Father, I pray for the person listening right now. If they feel forgotten, remind them that they are loved. If they feel alone, let them become aware of Your presence. If they are afraid, give them peace. If they are tired, give them strength. If they are waiting, give them patience. If they have lost hope, breathe hope into their heart again. Help them remember that their circumstances do not change your character. Your love is still faithful. Your mercy is still present. Your grace is still enough.